It's Cal here, and we have a wonderful villager spying on us through a window here. But anyway, today is our Minecraft hardcore world, and we started out today by getting some trades and trying to upgrade this weaponsmith so I can get a decent sword, and I'm hoping a pickaxe at the end, a diamond. It'd be really nice to be able to get all that. I worked pretty hard on getting everything set up, and we're going to do some mining today. We're also going to do a little bit of remodeling around the blacksmith's shop and do a couple other things. So let's get started. I hope you enjoy this clip, this episode as much as I do. Thank you. I decided I wanted to put a bed of my potatoes in, but I didn't want to put it in my village because, well, villagers sometimes their inventories get filled up if you have multiple crops for them. So I thought I'd just put it outside the gate here, and I just get it ready. And I'm sure you noticed I picked up some sand, and that'll be for just a minute here. You'll see what I'm going to do with that. Crops grow faster with light and water, which is why I've done that little ring there. And now we do have a villager who's on my nerves. I don't care for them. They're really useless. They're called nitwits. Nitwits are not the greatest because they literally do nothing at all. They have no jobs. So you don't want to kill them flat out because the golem will come get you and it reduces your trades in the village. So I killed him that way, so it didn't register as a player killer. Now we're on to our mining session. We're looking basically for our starting supplies here. I want to upgrade that villager. He wants flint, he wants coal, and of course I always need iron. So basically that's what we're on the look for. Trying to make sure we stay safe, don't get attacked by too many mobs here, making sure we light everything up. Experimented a bit with the moss because I'm going to be using moss to hide the lights within my ground. We did manage to get quite a bit of our supplies here. It was really, really a good, nice starter cave. This is the one I almost died in at the very beginning of the first episode. Ended up there was no more mobs in here, which was really nice. And I found a really nice ravine, which I'm excited to explore. There are already so many resources I can see. And zombies with swords. Easy way to deal with a zombie is bring them out into the light and they fry. We found some dripstone, which is our cave for stalactites and stalagmites. Lots of different resources in here which will really help us in our village. I've already got some plans for that dripstone. And there's a pit. Cover that right up because I almost stepped in it. With all this iron, I should be able to outfit myself nicely, get some nice armor, and everything else. I just gotta wait for it to cook down. I like the copper too. I'm going to oxidize that. Here we are doing our villager trader, trying to get him upgraded. My controller has a bit of drift, so sometimes I do have a bit of an issue with trying to line up reading things on what they are. That was not a smart move, and I don't know why I did that. Really ended up frustrating me. It's like, I should not have traded my iron. I don't have an iron farm to waste all that iron yet. But he does want flint, so I tried an experiment here. I wanted to basically, gravel will fall, it's a gravity block, if you break it on a torch. I was thinking that you could get flint that way, so I basically made a giant gravel tower. As you can see, we're going to get some really nice views. There's that ravine over there. I think it's so pretty. This is a huge village, too. Look at this. It's just absolutely, Minecraft is so beautiful. There's that ravine where I've been working with the spruce trees and everything else. And here is where I'm sort of silly. But, you know, falling into water, you live. So I break this block, and you should get instant breaking of gravel. I thought you could get flint from that. Apparently you can't. So I ended up just making a standard gravel tower and just digging my way down it to get my flint. And that helped upload. But like I said, I had a plan for that dripstone. I'm going to make myself an infinite lava here, so that way I can always just use lavas in my furnace. It works out so great. It's just a nice, easy fuel source, and as much as I'm going to be doing, which isn't a whole lot with, you know, the furnaces, this will be more than enough of a source for me at the moment. They don't take super long to fill up. It seems to take longer with water than it does lava, and I'm not quite sure why that is. But I'll just transfer these source blocks up here since they've given me such a nice starting supply already. I didn't have to go to the nether for it. Do have to block it in just to make sure you're safe, though. Wasn't sure if those slabs would hold it, but it seems to work. See how the lava is dripping down from those stalactites? Ah! Not too close. And that totally terrified me. I was like, okay, it's got to stop sometime, right? I was getting ready to take off for the water. But now, if I get some cauldrons, like this one here, put it under here, the lava will drip down, and then it will fill up that bucket. And I will be able to use that bucket to reset my furnaces with fuel, and it just does so much with the lava. Now we've got two. See, there we go. Now it's just that easy. It didn't take very long at all, and now I have lava to fill my furnaces and to melt down any iron or anything else I get. So that's really, really awesome. I've noticed those little storm clouds there. The villager can't actually get right next to those, so I do have to move them. I think with the top block he shouldn't be able to fry himself in the lava, but you never know. But let's go back down towards that ravine and get some more mining done, get some more resources, see if we finally upgrade that trader all the way to his master trade. Hopefully, I'm really hoping a diamond pickaxe. decided I want to go ahead and go down here. I want to see if we can get down to diamonds. Might as well try. I've got an iron pickaxe on me, so if I find some, I should be able to get them right away. I want an enchanting table. Keeping an eye, make sure there's no skeletons that are going to knock me off this ledge here. There's a creeper back there, and I'm like, nope, not doing it. But I knock out the bottom block so I can get to his feet if he comes close enough for me to hit him. There's an Enderman there, so gotta be real careful not to look him in the eye. And we are almost to the bottom of this ravine here. Beautiful ravine, and you know, this hardcore challenge has been really awesome. We've got the Enderman, but we've also got the zombie here, so we need to kill the zombie and be real careful. And we weren't. And I will say I had to delete my sound of when I died because there was some cursing involved, and I didn't want to include that in my clip. But I did do this as a hardcore challenge, and I am going to stick by that. As much as it sucks and as much as I loved that village, I had such a good idea and good plans and everything ready to go. But I promised I would delete this world. Yep, I've got to quit. And I'm going to delete it. But hey, that means we get to start a new world and start on a new adventure. And I will say this episode was really hard to edit because I knew what happened at the end, and I was just so disappointed that it went that fast, and it was my own fault. I knew that Enderman was there, and I should have ran and not fought the zombie right there. It was my own fault. But next world, I'm not doing it hardcore because that was heartbreaking. That was absolutely heartbreaking. To just be started in a world. And, you know, I was like 8 hours in or something. And then have to start over. But here it goes. Goodbye, world. Goodbye. I'll see you all next time. You guys have a good day and enjoy. Thank you. Goodbye.